host, Cynthia Thompson. Do I have a special treat for you? You know, we have some amazing kids here in the Charlotte area. We have one that is 11 and a half years old that owns her own business. Oh my God. And she's going to share all of that with us. But before I go on too much longer, let me introduce you to Aubree. Now, Aubree, thank you for joining my show today.
Thank you for inviting me.
You know, I told my viewers out there that you own a business. What is the name of your business?
Aubree Salads on the Go.
Aubree Salads on the Go. That sounds like a really good idea. So I take it you deliver salads to people?
Yes.
So how did you start this business?
Last summer I went on a trip to a Junior National Leadership Conference in Washington, D.C. And it was kind of expensive, so I just wanted to sell something to raise enough money. My parents also wanted something for lunch that week, so I was on the internet and I saw salads in a jar, and I just decided to sell those as a fundraiser. And within 2 months, I raised over $2,000.
Oh, my God.
And people kept asking me if I was going to keep doing it after the trip, so we decided to incorporate it and turn it into official business.
So where was this trip?
Washington, D.C.
Wow. So you started making salads for people, and I'm guessing your mom and dad got you some customers to get you started?
They helped advertise me on social media.
On social media, too? So tell me, when you decided to do this and you got the money for your trip and you decided to keep going, what did you do in order to make yourself a business owner?
I've been practicing for a few years because when I was 7, I used to do a lemonade stand every year for 3 years. And one time it got so big, there was like a huge festival in my neighborhood, and there was bouncy houses and face painting and balloons and stuff like that.
So it sounds like you were just born to be a business owner.
Yeah.
So you've had some practice with this. So Salads to Go, how did you come up with this concept? I know you said you saw it on the internet, but how did you decide to do that?
I've seen, like, on the internet, I've seen, like, a bunch of salads and stuff, and I saw salads in a jar, so I'm like, maybe I can do that, and, like, you can just, like, maybe grab a jar and just go, and be on the go with it instead of just, like, having to bring a bowl.
That's a good idea. So do you have a business license for your business?
Yes, we're incorporated. We're an LLC.
Wow. And you did that all by yourself?
Yeah, my mom helps me with the finances.
Helped you some? She did. So, Aubree, we're going to take a short break. When we come back, I want to ask you some more questions about being a business owner at a young age. Okay.
Oh, those boys are much too much. Those boys are much too much. We got the spirit. We're hot. We can't be stopped. We got the spirit. We're hot. We can't be stopped. We're going to beat them and bust them.
The smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life.
Let's get a little bit rowdy. R-O-W-D-Y.
Take time to be a dad today. Call or visit fatherhood.gov to learn more.
Separate raw meats from other foods by using different cutting boards. 3,000 Americans will die from food poisoning this year. Keep your family safer. Check your steps at foodsafety.gov.
The average text takes your eyes off the road for nearly 5 seconds.
Aubree, before we went on a break, we talked about your business and you have a business license. With you being 11 and a half, I have to make sure I get the half part in, right?
Yeah.
What challenges have you faced being a business owner?
Well, some of my friends at school didn't think it was that cool.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And when we first started, we were just making them in our kitchen because we didn't know you had to be in a commercial kitchen or anything. And so the health department got involved because we were on the news for it, but we were seen making them in our house. And so on the news, the health department got involved, and we had to shut down for a few months and find a commercial kitchen. And luckily, we found one.
Oh, really?
Yes.
So, do you own or rent this kitchen? How does that work?
Well, we went there for a few months, but like their busy season started back, so we had to go somewhere else. So now we're at the fitness center in Huntersville, and they actually carry our salads there.
Oh, really?
And we're able to go there year-round now, just to do our salads.
So tell me, you have a business, you're making these salads. Who's doing the work?
Well, me, my mom, and my dad.
So, and how much do you pay them? Can I ask that? Huh?
I don't.
You what? So they work for free?
They can have a free salad if they'd
Oh,
like.
they can have a free salad
Yes.
if they like. But you know, that's a good thing that they're helping you get your business started, and who knows where this might go, right?
Yeah.
So, how did you come up with the different types of salads? I know I've been to your website.
Yeah.
And what's your website again?
www.aubreesaladsonthego.com.
So, on your website, you have all these different salads that you
Yeah.
make. How did you come up with all of those?
Well, my mom kind of helped me. We just thought of a bunch of foods that, would probably go well together, and we tested them out with our dad. And, like, for the spicy one, like, we did, like, a bunch of, like, Mexican food and stuff like that, and spicy stuff. And so, it's our Tex-Mex salad. It's spicy ranch, black beans, corns, tomatoes, peppers, romaine lettuce, and avocados.
Wow.
So that's kind of like Texas and Mexican food. And then we also have our spinach salad. It's balsamic vinaigrette, apples, carrots, walnuts, and spinach. Then we have our summer salad. It's strawberry or raspberry vinaigrette, apples, oranges, pears, strawberries, walnuts, and romaine lettuce. And then our last one's the Greek salad. It's Greek dressing with onions, olives, peppers, cucumbers, tomatoes, romaine lettuce, and at the top there's feta cheese.
Wow, that's a lot of different types of salads.
Yeah.
So, what else do you think you might make salads? What other different kinds do you think you might come up with later on?
We're thinking about making like more like country salads, kind of. Because like we have the Greek salad. And so like I was thinking we can make another one like that. So like an Italian salad or something maybe.
Good idea.
Yeah.
That is a good idea.
Thank you.
And with that, let's take a short break. When we come back, we're going to talk some more about these salads, and we might just make one. Okay?
You realize that 49 million Americans struggle with hunger? That's 1 out of every 6 Americans.
These people are around us every day. They're our friends, they're our coworkers, their kids go to school with our kids.
Sometimes we're not even aware that they're struggling. This problem is closer than you think. So is the solution.
Play a role in ending hunger. Visit feedingamerica.org/hunger and find your local food bank.
Don't look at me. Your hair's a bit frizzy today. Oh, you should pick that up. Oh, you're such a dork. Loser. Here, let me help you with that. Oops.
Every day, kids witness bullying.
Oh, look. Your crush is looking at you. Or you.
They want to help, but don't know how.
See, no one here's gonna help you, because no one
Teach your
likes
kids
you.
how to be more than a bystander. Visit stopbullying.gov.
So, same time next week?
Well, of course. Put away a few bucks, feel like $1,000,000. For free tips to help you save, go to Feed the Pig.
Welcome back to Betty. I'm your host, Cynthia Thompson. I'm here with Aubree with Aubree Salads to Go. So, what kind of things, you're working so hard with your business, and I know you're making some money, right?
Yes.
So what are you doing to give back to the community?
Well, my grandma, she has Alzheimer's. She was diagnosed a few years ago, and so a portion of my proceeds goes to the Alzheimer's Association to help her.
That is really great. I am so proud of you.
Thank you.
You know, Aubree, I see all these things you brought up here for us.
Yes.
And I take it we're going to make a salad, huh?
Yes.
What are some things you have to think about whenever you decide to make a salad? What are some things you do beforehand?
Well, we help my dad. He helps us test the salads to see, if they may taste good or not. And you have to think about, like, if the foods go well together, like would cucumbers and onions go together, or tomatoes and olives or something like that.
And so whenever you're in your kitchen getting ready to start your salad, can you walk me through what that looks like?
Yes. When we get there, we just wash our hands and put on our gloves, and we prep our ingredients. So, like, we cut them, we slice them, and, put them in, like, an assembly line. So, like, when we get ready to make the salads, we can just put the dressing in and just, like, go like that.
Yeah. Who came up with that concept?
Well, me and my mom made it up because, like, instead of just, like, scrambling around the kitchen, just, like, go in, like, an ordered line.
That makes plenty sense. So your parents are very involved in this.
Yes.
So does this take up a lot of your time, or do you do it after school, or just during the summertime?
We mainly do it on the weekends, but we're also doing it in the summer. We'll have a lot more days since I'm not in school, and my mom doesn't have to do everything.
So do you do this in the wintertime at all? Do you have, like, winter salads?
We don't have winter salads, but we do the business in the winter, but it kind of goes down because of the holidays. People might not want salads.
That's true. They want comfort food in the wintertime. So we're going to take another short break, and when we come back, you're going to show me how to make this salad. Okay?
When some people struggle with their mortgage payments, they become frozen, petrified. Not knowing what to do, they do nothing. But the people who do something, the people who take action, are far more likely to get the most positive outcome. Making home affordable is a free government program. Call now to talk one-on-one with a housing expert about the options that are right for you. Real help, real answers, right now.
So, I got this new family, and I don't know what it is about this one, but she can't seem to put down that toy all day long. Tap, 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 tap. Oh, and she even talks to it. She talks to that more than she talks to him. What's up, bro? Nice shirt. Who's she talking to? Her mom? She talks to her mom a lot.
$7,000 high school students drop out every school day. Let's catch them before it's too late. To start helping students in your community, visit boostup.org.
Clean kitchen surfaces, utensils, and hands with soapy water. 1 in 6 Americans will get sick from food poisoning this year. Keep your family safer. Check your steps at foodsafety.gov.
welcome back to Betty. I'm your host, Cynthia Thompson, here with Aubree from Aubree Salads to Go. Now, Aubree, before we went on break, you said we were going to make one of your salads. And which salad are we going to make today?
Our spinach salad.
Your spinach salad. Now, I'm going to step out of the way, give you plenty of room to do your work.
Okay.
So, you've already told me, of course, when you start, you wash your hands, you get some gloves. What's the first step for the spinach salad?
Well, we put our dressing in, which is balsamic vinaigrette.
Does it matter what kind it is? There's so many different kinds out there.
But these are just like the generic dressings that come with our salads.
What if you have people that have allergies? Have you encountered anyone that has an allergy to any of the salads that you make?
Well, we haven't had like someone tell us like they had an allergic reaction from the salad, but some people will tell us they're allergic to nuts or something, so we'll take out the walnuts. Because we can like cater it to whatever you'd like. So if you don't like tomatoes, we can just take the tomatoes out for you.
Okay.
And then next we put our apples in.
So what kind of apples do you use for this type of salad?
Granny Smith apples.
They're green apples.
Yeah.
They're a little tart sometimes, aren't they? So when you're in your kitchen making your salads, where do you get the produce from? Do you get it from a particular store? Do you get it from the farmer's market?
We get it from our local grocery store.
Local grocery store? I was about to ask you, do you get it out of your garden? I think that would be even more work to have a garden too.
Yes. And you want like the salad to be level so it just looks better.
So you want it to look good and taste good too.
Yes.
So if by chance I was to order one of these salads from you, do you deliver them?
Yes.
Oh man, that's even better.
Because we live in Huntersville and we deliver within a 20-mile radius.
Okay. So how does that work if I want to have a salad delivered?
So we make the salads on the weekends, and you can either pick them up at the fitness center, or on Mondays my mom will deliver while I'm at school.
Wow. So what's this we're putting in our salad now?
I put my apples in. Now we're putting in shredded carrots.
And you just kind of know how much to put in, huh?
Yes. You just want to make it a level barrier, kind of.
Do you use the carrots that are already cut up that way, or do you buy them bagged that way?
We buy them already cut up.
Yeah, that's a lot less work, huh?
Yes.
This looks like something that I may even be able to manage at home myself.
Yeah.
But like I told you on the break, I am not much of a cook. So, what's our next thing?
We put in our walnuts next.
Have you tried the spinach salad with other different kinds of nuts in it?
Not with any different kinds of nuts. Because we just thought the walnuts would go better with the apples and the carrots.
If I were to order one of these salads, how long would this last in my refrigerator?
A week and a half.
A week?
As long as the dressing doesn't touch the spinach or lettuce, and it doesn't get soggy, it would stay good for about a week and a half.
Oh, that sounds kind of complicated. How do you know all of this stuff?
Well, we looked up on the internet how long could like a salad last. And it said as long as the dressing doesn't get the lettuce soggy, it'd be fine for about a week. And it stays fresh longer because the jar it's like airtight, so like no air can get in, so it just like stays crisper.
So you have to use a little bit of science with this too.
Yes.
So have you taken any of your salads to your classmates at school to try them?
But some of my friends at school, they like to order some. Because a few months ago, my friends ordered them. They said they were really good.
So with your other salads, I know this is the spinach one.
Yes.
You said you had...
There's Tex-Mex, Summer, and Greek. Those are the other three salads.
Have you tried creating your own kind of salad on your own besides the ones you've seen on the internet?
Not really. We just like looking up like different ingredients on the internet and like seeing if they like would taste good together.
And so this is enough for, it looks like 2 servings to me.
Yes, it's a 32-ounce jar. It's pretty big.
It is pretty big. So if you have repeat customers, can they bring you the jar back? And
Yes.
You,
If you bring it's $8, but if you bring the jar back another week, it's $7. So we just don't have to go out and keep buying jars. And this is the finished.
And this is the finished product.
And then we have little tags that we put on.
Uh-huh.
Right here.
You are really fancy with this.
Thank you.
And your mom and dad, they helped you do all of this?
Yes.
You know what, Aubree? I believe one day you might have a restaurant. Would you let your parents work with you there?
Yeah, I'll actually pay them then.
You'll pay them then? Well, they could eat the food in your restaurant.
Yeah.
So you won't have to pay them if they get to eat free meals, right?
Yeah. They can get a family discount.
Oh, so nice of you. So if I called you and I said, Aubree, or I email you, I said, I want a spinach salad. This is what you would bring me, huh?
Yes.
You know, I think you bought some other ones with us.
Yes.
To show. Let me grab those for you. Now, which kind is this?
This is our Tex-Mex salad.
Uh-huh.
This is the spicy ranch, black beans, corn, peppers, tomatoes, romaine lettuce, and avocados at the top.
Wow. And the avocados stay fresh or good for a week?
Yeah, as long as they don't get soggy from anything else, they're fine.
And one more. Which one is this?
This is our summer salad. This is strawberry vinaigrette, apples, oranges, pears, strawberries, walnuts, and romaine lettuce.
That sounds really good.
Yeah.
So, Aubree, you had done such a fabulous job, and that took that long to make that spinach salad.
Yes.
Do you think you'll ever do any catering or something like that, or expos for anybody?
Yes. We've done a few big events.
What?
We're about to do one, an upcoming one in a few weeks for a wedding, I think. And instead of, because they wanted at least 100 jars, but then
wow.
But then they decided that may be too much work, just like hand them all out. So they just said like get like big bowls and layer all the stuff.
Oh my goodness! So you really are doing it, huh?
Yes.
So what does the future hold for Aubree Salads to Go?
I hope to raise $1 million for Alzheimer's Association.
Oh, that is really good. That is good. Do you think that you would ever franchise it, like have other people take your idea and work for you?
Maybe
like
in the
a McDonald's,
future.
the way McDonald's is franchised out, Chick-fil-A, those restaurants.
Maybe in the future.
Yeah, you know, the sky is the limit. You know, a lot of my viewers out there are young people. What would you tell them if they wanted to start a business?
Just talk to your family about it. And if it's something you really want to do, just go for it.
Mm-hmm. So not to be afraid.
Yeah, just follow your dreams.
Were you afraid whenever you first started out doing this?
Not really.
I think I would be terrified. Because you just never know if it's going to work or not, or if it's going to take off. Yeah. But with you being at a fitness center, you have customers there and your friends and family too.
And that's like some of the only healthy stuff they have there, because they have like candy bars and chips and stuff like that. Yeah.
So, do you think that maybe you would put some, I've seen where they have cake mix and stuff in a jar. Do you think that would be something you may want to explore?
Maybe, but one time we talked about maybe doing smoothies in the jar.
Oh, yeah. That would be neat too.
Or soups or something like that.
That would be something during the winter months. That's a good idea. So, Aubree, we're almost out of time here. What are some lasting words you want to share with my viewers?
Well, if you want to start a business, just go for it. I mean, no matter what anyone else says, if they try to put you down, it doesn't matter. Just go for it. Because all that matters is what you want to do, and you should just go for it.
And you know, I know you started off and you told us that you started out with a lemonade stand.
Yes.
And you were how old then?
7, and we did it for 3 years in a row.
So tell me, if you could go back in time and talk to that person at that lemonade stand, what would you tell her?
I tell her, thank you for being you and helping support your community.
Oh, man. You would tell her not to be afraid?
Yes.
Oh, gosh. Thank you, Aubree. That is so sweet.
Thank you.
And I want to thank you for being on my show.
Thank
This
you
is
for
really
inviting me.
neat
Thank
and
you.
wonderful. You're doing a great job. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
And I want to thank each and every one of you for watching my show, A Better You, here on Public Access 21 every Wednesday night at 6 p.m.